What is up, YouTube? We are back after the card of the year just happened. Crazy. I couldn't believe what I saw. It was, it lived up to the expectations. Right up there with UFC 300, UFC 100, you name it. It was up there. It was like that. It was alright. It wasn't that good. Either way, let's get to it. So we had Carly Judice beats the girl I bet on, Eunice Duben, first round KO. It came out hot. They were firing, and then yeah, Judice caught her with nasty head kick, set it up beautifully. Felt like they could have stopped it a little sooner, but either way, it wasn't horrible. It was no Bobby Green and Jalen Turner type situation. So, yeah, got that wrong. 0-1 as of then, and yeah, Judice. I don't know who she faces. You know, she's 4-2. You know, I mean, it's tough to say, you know, what you want to do with someone like her. Was that flyweight? Flyweight's actually the only women's division that's stacked. So I don't know. You know, let's not rush it. Let's not rush it with her.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome.
Unless we
Major
want to
League
give her a
Baseball
Joanne
on 10.
Wood. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's go for Joanne Wood. If Joanne Wood's even still fighting, I think she retired. On to the next fight. Yeah. Uh, Priscilla Cachoeira, Zombie Girl beats Josiane Nunez. I'm never ever betting or trusting Josiane Nunez again. You know, this was her last straw, you know. I remember a few years ago Weasel was saying she was the number one bantamweight to look out for prospect wise, and although he might have been right at the time because division's horrible, I mean, yeah, this girl's just not it, dog. I mean, she can't do it, clearly. Priscilla Cachoeira, 36 years old. And don't get me wrong, she looked great, striking looked decent. But, like, I don't think Priscilla can do top 10. She probably could be top 15 even at this late in her career. But, you know, I don't know. But, yeah, she looked good. It was a clean KO, you know, first round. Yeah, Josiane Nunez is no bet list from now on. So that made me 0-2 on the card. On to the first one that I did really well. It was probably arguably the best fight on the card. It was Andre Lima beating Daniel Perez, third round submission. Called that to a T. I had Lima third round sub. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of like a throw in the air, you know, type thing. I was, you know, plus 3,100, but hey, it worked. It hit. Fun fight as well. So that made me 1-2. As for Andre Lima, what do we want
About
to
to
do
get
with
started
him
here.
next?
Getting the
Honestly,
nod on the
let's
mound.
see. Andre Lima, some flyweight. Flyweight, you know, they have a weird dynamic going on. You could give. You can give Andre Lima probably. He might be top 15 ready. Oh man. Nah, let's make him fight Durden first. Yeah, let's do a Cody Durden matchup. But yeah, 1-2 on the card as of then. And then on to fight of the year, like I called it, Sam Hughes decision. She beat Stephanie Luciano. Made it look easy. Best cardio in the game. Best chin in the game. You can't stop Sam Hughes. It's Sam Page for a reason. Dog, I'm telling you. I called it. I just had a feeling that Sam Hughes was going to win. And normally, if I'm feeling something, fade it, honestly. But there's something different when Sam Hughes fights. I'm telling you. Called that. Sam Hughes, I don't even want to talk about her next matchup, honestly. Girl, you deserve a 9 month break. Enjoy it. And then we'll see you and yeah, probably title next for Sam Hughes, right? All right, moving on. Next one. All right, Carlos Vera beats Josias Musasa sub in the first round. Carlos Vera's kicks, they looked really well. Musasa just didn't have an answer, couldn't really stop him. The one kick he had before the knockdown where it was or it wasn't, what does it say? Yeah. What was it? It was so it was like a kick off the clinch or something. Vera like did like a wheel kick, like coming off like in exchange. I don't know. It was something crazy, but either way. And then yeah, he knocked him down, club and sub. Carlos Vera at 37 years old, didn't even win tough, is just knocked out an undefeated guy or submitted him, whatever, same stuff. Who cares? On to the next fight. Su Young Yu versus AJ Cunningham. I was kind of watching the fight. I was making food. I really didn't care for this fight like at all. Got it right though. I said Yu decision. You know, it's cool. I like it. Um, it had some good scrambles. There were some moments, I guess. It's whatever. Don't really care. All right, on to the next one. One that I was initially intrigued with, and even though it ended in a finish, it was just I don't know. Like Ryan Spann looked horrible, but Cortez Acosta beat him in the second round. Knockout, I think. Yeah, it was a knockout. Yeah, Ryan Spann looked horrible. I don't know how else to put it. Cortez Acosta, I always said that he was actually, you know, decent, even though heavyweight is shallow. Um, you know, I think if you give Spam most of the other guys that are unranked, and then like most like that, I don't even know who's 10 through 15 right now, but Cortez Acosta probably one of the harder matchups. I think he fights a little more technical. Do I think he's really that great? Not really, but you know, this win with Cortez Acosta, we can start talking top 10 now, in my opinion. Some might say that he needs another one. Potentially, I don't know. Heavyweight is so dull right now. I don't even want to get into it, but you know, it's just like you gotta kind of push these guys up. Not like the Teixeiras and the Pintos of the world that just had a debut, but like I'm talking like Waldo Cortez Acosta. Like he's been around for a few years now. I don't think he's undefeated in the UFC, but oh my gosh. Oh, I just saw they have Towson Teixeira number 14. Oh, what are they doing? Oh my gosh. But yeah, for Cortez Acosta, played safe. We can do him versus Shamil. Winner gets it right into the top 10. Or Cortez Acosta and like a Tybura sounds fun. Or maybe a Derek Lewis. I don't know. Those are winnable matchups for Cortez Acosta. Tybura might beat him, but I think he can beat a Derek Lewis nowadays. But yeah, let's set that up. Honestly, I'm fine with that. On to the next one. Kevin Vallejos, first round knockout against Sung Woo Choi. I called that to a T. I said first round KO by Vallejos. I'm on the hype train. Honestly, this dude is mini Taporia. Um, Obviously there are some differences, but you know the head movement, the feints, the clean like boxing is just I don't know. I'm really excited. This guy's on the watch list as of now. He's he's someone I'm going to be keeping an eye on for sure. But yeah, we'll see what the grappling is and see those tests eventually. For Vallejos, I don't want to jump him up too high yet. He's pretty young. He is small for the division too. I know Singwood Choi is a tall featherweight, but you know, I was like Vallejos like might be able to go to bantamweight and do some serious damage, but if he fights at featherweight, he knows his body better than we do. Obviously, you know, maybe we keep Vallejos over there, but why am I bantamweight? Let me see, featherweight. Gotta get to featherweight and see what's going on there. So in featherweight for Vallejos, I don't even know. Maybe do like Did the UFC cut Billy Q? Because if not, I'm fine with Billy Q. That actually might be a little too far up, but on the safer side, we can do. I don't think, yeah, Cool Bell's not in the division anymore either. Just found out Arson JSP got cut after I lined him up for what's his face last week, so that made me look like an idiot. Fine with that. Let's do. I kind of want to see a Myron Santos and Kevin Vallejos matchup. We're not gonna do that though yet. Jamal Emmers maybe if he gets past Gabriel Miranda like that. I think that's a good matchup. Not too crazy. Yeah, because I don't even want to give him Jack Jenkins. I feel like that. I mean, I don't know. He's coming off a debut, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, I got that right. Vallejos on the watch list. Let's go from there. For Ribeiro versus Dyer Nergoise or whatever. Um, Horrible. Absolutely horrible. I'm not trusting that guy again for sure. Um, and he missed weight by 5 pounds. Like if it were up to me, I'd cut him. Honestly, light heavyweight is really shallow, and you need a guy, and hopefully rebounds. But like, what are you doing? Like, I don't know if there's someone involved there that like hindered him, but like missed weight and then lost to a Ribeiro brother. Like, oh, got Kimura. Pretty sure he's the grappler too, Dyer. Yeah, so I got that wrong. But yeah, I don't even want to talk about that. I don't even want to give a Ribeiro a matchup. But great win, great win for him, honestly. But horrible, absolutely horrible. On to the Blackshear and Gibson fight. I said Blackshear by decision. I thought it was gonna be a lot closer than it actually was. Damon Blackshear, I gotta stop sleeping on him. Sometimes I usually bet him, and I still did here, but I really thought that fight was gonna be closer. Shame on me for trusting a tough opponent. Shame on me. But yeah. So I think Blackshear. He he did just lose recently, I'm pretty sure, but he's right outside top 15 for bantamweights and bantamweight. I still think that bantamweight might be the most stacked division. That or lightweight, featherweight starting to get back up there again. I really didn't think featherweight was that stacked for a while. I thought it was overrated, but yeah, I think where is on Topology. Damon Blackshear is number 34. I say actually he's coming off 2 fight win streak. Who did he lose to? So he lost to Montel Jackson. Makes sense. Jackson, another guy I also slept on. And Mario Bautista. That was when Bautista was actually putting on decent fights, not holding Aldo against the fence. Either way. I like a Ione Barcelos fight. Both coming off of 2 fight win streaks. Winner, we can start looking into the top 15 maybe. Oh my gosh, though, but bantamweight's so stacked. It's crazy, but yeah, I thought I like that matchup. I think that'd be fun. Barcelos versus Blackshear. I think it'd be a fun fight. Honestly, very interesting. I don't know who I would pick there, but yeah, let's do something like that. Pretty competitive. On to the next one. Hernandez beats Kurt Hollabaugh. Shocker. Another tough fighter loses. Hernandez wins by decision. I had Hollabaugh originally. It was a tough one to really go into, but yeah. I mean, both these guys, I don't think they do too much from there. I don't even want to match up Hernandez. Like I said, I think he loses to like probably 20 of the top 25 guys, I mean, he probably gets a random win in there against someone, some fluke. But yeah, I really don't think Hernandez can really have a trajectory. But hey, prove me wrong. I don't know. I'm also still butthurt he beat my boy Benel all those years ago. So on to the co-main event. Shitty Enchi Kawani defeated Elizu Zaleski dos Santos, second round knockout. Nasty knee coming off the clinch. Yeah, it was like right on the button from what I remember. Shitty. He missed weight though. Like I want to give him like someone right outside top 15. I know he called it. He is on a 3-fight win streak, I believe. But no, you do not get top 15, Shitty. I'm a big fan. You do not deserve it. Make weight, win your next fight. Definitely will give you top 10. But for now, I think so. He beat Reese McKee. That's by decision too. Jared Gooden. The Dos Santos win's gonna be good though. That's a good win, honestly. Dos Santos always makes it a fight. So I think with Shitty, give him. Yeah, you can't give him. Yeah, let's do Shitty versus Chiesa. Let's get rid of Chiesa, honestly. I'm fine with that. Winner gets top 15. Moving on to the next one, the main event. Roman Dolidze won me my surplus of money, defeating Marvin Vettori. Yes, I did initially predict Vettori decision. I still bet it. However, absolutely hedged it with a massive Dolidze money line bet. Um, Forget what really swayed me. I think it was just like the worry of what Vettori was going to look like coming off a 2-year layoff after that all that damage from Cannonier. It was also the lack of finishing potential too. I meant Dolidze, I think much better chance of finishing. Um, but I don't know. I did this fight didn't really prove anything to me, honestly. I don't really care that Dolidze's coming off a 3-fight win streak. Um, I just it pains me that Dolidze's top 10 in middleweight, but I to a degree he's earned it again. I just think he loses to everyone in the top 10 now. Like I don't know who he beats. Like I think Cannonier smokes him. I think Hernandez outpaces him, destroys him in that. I think maybe do like a Brendan Allen fight. I don't know. I'm fine with that, I guess. Yeah, so do that, and then for Vettori, let's have him fight an up and comer. Let's have him fight the other Roman Kopylov, the one that he thought he initially signed the fight to fight, and that's Roman Kopylov. Let's have that happen, or have Vettori fight like the winner of like RDR versus Bo Nickel, something like that. I don't know, but yeah, I'm excited for middleweight to kind of clean itself out. Like I don't know what's going on with Hermanson, but he hasn't fought in almost a year. Love Paulo Costa, like probably top 10 favorite fighter of all time, just because of his Twitter page alone, arguably. But like we got like 2 losses in a row. Like I want to see these new guys come up. Like I want to see the Kopylovs. I want to see the RDRs. Joe Piper even. Who else do we got? Like Bo Nickel. I mean, we'll see how he does. But like I want to see those guys kind of crack into there. I'm tired of the Vittoris and even the Dolidze's. I mean, Dolidze deserves to be in there, but like Vettori, Costa, Hermanson, even Michel Pereira, it's just like I don't want to see them in there. Let's clean it up. Let's have them fight the up and comers, crack them into the rankings. So yeah, outside of that though, decent card. For as many finishes as there were, I really wasn't that entertained. Maybe that is just the lack of name value coming into place. I don't know. It's a weird thing that they still do the Apex. It's definitely like they gotta be saving so much money doing that. It's also such a lazy excuse to not really, go on the road and, worry about selling out events or not selling out events. It's a cop out. It's whatever though. Can't complain about it. You just gotta roll with the punches. That's all it is, dog, at the end of the day. But other than that, I'm gonna break down the predictions for the UFC London card. I am very, very excited for that. That should be a really good one. Usually the England cards are great. The crowd's insane, way better than all the American crowds, which suck. They boo after like 25 seconds of clinch work, and they could be scrambling and they're still booing. So I'm excited for the crowd, the atmosphere of that, as well as the cards for England. They usually put on fun fights, a lot of finishes. Name value's pretty decent. So I'm expecting a big one there. And then we got Mexico City the following week. And then Josh Emmett, Lerone Murphy, which I don't even know who else is on that card. I honestly didn't even know that was a card until like 2 weeks ago. But yeah, I'm excited for the next few weeks here. And then, of course, we have that massive pay-per-view. That's going to be a big one, me breaking that down. And then doing all of that, talking about potential scenarios, seeing how the division's going to line up. It's going to be absolutely crazy. Just wait on it. Other than that, though, goodbye, YouTube.